All right, man. 6 o'clock show, Torture Talk. You know what it is? You know what it is. Look, man, this is the 6 o'clock show. Today, I'm going to be watching a video of another breakdown from Watch the Party Die, but this time it's a little bit deeper than actually what we thought. And Drake has did something else, sneak dissing and then deleting, slapping and hiding his hands, throwing rock and hiding his hands. You know how that goes. So we're going to get into that. This video comes courtesy of Deleted. Make sure y'all go to his channel. I'm going to tag him in this joint. So look, all right, man, let me get my spill. You know what it is. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you are new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the single, beautiful ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones at. Just don't harass them. I be seeing some fellas seeing the ones and they scared to shoot their shot. Hey, man, just go say hi, man. That's it. You know what I mean? You ain't got to say nothing crazy. Just say hi. If you see her and she beautiful, she's sexy enough for you, just go say hi, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? See what she say. If she don't say nothing back, then go say hi to somebody else. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content, and that's absolutely free. So if you want to donate, you can. You don't have to. But if you can, I would really appreciate it. Thank y'all for all the donations. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a lot of donations coming in. It helps the channel. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Went and brought a piece of equipment. Just brought another camera. And I'm probably going to be doing 2 angles soon. One of these days, and have angle here, angle here. Like, yeah, I'm moving on up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So look, man, let me know where you from too. Really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of people. Somebody from Sudan. I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So let me know where you from. And yeah, so let's get to this video, man. No more talking, man. They call me the hidden gem too. 1,300 to over 10,000. All right. All right, man. So let's get to it. Let's go.
Drake did a post and delete on his burner account. Plot twist. Right after Kendrick dropped, Drake posted a picture of white pants with a caption that says "Watch the Party Relive," and another post of Baca putting a trash can under Kendrick's new song. I thought this post and delete was hilarious since all the Drizzy Glizzy Glazers claimed this song wasn't a diss track towards Drake. However, Drake clearly felt that way, but didn't stand on business.
Now you see what I mean? Like everybody was out here, oh no, blah, 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 blah. I said, I don't think it's a diss track. After I heard it at least 3-4 times, I realized he's talking about something pretty big. And I think Drake is obsessed with Kendrick. He's obsessed with Kendrick. Like for real. He's obsessed with Kendrick. Watch the Party Relive. It's like, bro, knock it off. You know what I'm saying? Knock it off. But you can see he's obsessed with Kendrick. Y'all see that, right? I just want to make sure we all on the same page. Y'all see that, right? He's obsessed with Kendrick. So let's keep it going.
Deleted it, and obviously as academics not to post about it because it's nowhere to be found. Drake! I think I need to make one thing clear on this channel before we begin. I don't give a what none of y'all think. I'ma just be honest with you. When y'all get mad at me and say, I'm unsubbing, okay, get your soft A up out of here. I don't get it. You can't cancel someone that don't care. When I see men typing that, I feel like you guys got girl hands. Your feminine hands. Every time I think Kendrick is off the boy's neck, he doesn't fall short to remind me why he's the true boogeyman. His continuous torture to Drake has to be studied. This is by far going down as the best hip-hop beef of all time. I mean, at least next to Tupac versus everyone. With everybody dogpiling on the fact that Wayne should be the Super Bowl halftime performer, trying to hide and shade Kendrick's moment. And when I say everybody, just so happen to be all of Drake's friends or Jay-Z's foes. I mean, NFL blitz style on Kendrick right now.
It broke me. I'm just trying to put me back together.
Boy, if you don't get
K-Dot uppercutted the world with the right.
Yo, this shit is hilarious. Yo, like for real. I'll be honest with you. I listened to the Lil Wayne joint like 3 times. And I know he deleted it, but I don't know, man. He just basically blamed himself, which I said that can't be mad. You can't be mad at Kendrick, man. Kendrick had a phenomenal year. You got to just let him have it, bro. Let's keep it going.
Hadoken dropped a new diss, or more so a warning track, to Drake, to Drake's Meat Riders, and anyone else that wants to smoke, with a song called Watch the Party Die. Of course, there's things to decipher when it comes to Kendrick Da Vinci Code Lamar. And I see the comments throughout social media about how Kendrick's listeners are far reachers and reaching to the moon, but none of it is a far reach to keep it lit, especially when a lot has been proven time and time again and shown throughout this whole war series. One can't be a far reach while the other holds weight. That makes zero logical sense. It can only be a coincidence here and there, not back to back. This isn't Disney Channel bars type beat. I'm sorry that Drake brain rotted you with children melodies. I also want to.
That's true. That's true. I was telling my boy this earlier because I explained to him that whole 9/11 thing. You can't listen, man. You can't keep saying that this is a coincidence. Either Kendrick is not from this planet and he's doing stuff that's manipulating reality. You can't say that everything's a coincidence. How is that a coincidence? There's one thing that I don't know, maybe this one is a coincidence, but I felt like this one was kind of weird to me. Circadian rhythm. Kendrick said something about circadian rhythm. Drake drops a song called Circadian Rhythm, and it debuts at number 69. And 69 God. Hey, run for your life. The song debuted at 69. Now I don't know if Billboard did that on purpose. I don't know. But that right there to me is a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there is wild. But outside of that, no. Everything he's doing is strategic.
Give a shout out to the Villain Discord. They all helped and put their input when it came to deciphering the hidden messages. If y'all want to be a part of decoding in the future, make sure to join the Discord link in the description. We could be a bit toxic though. It ain't for the weak, I can tell you that.
Go ahead, say it then. Who the GOAT? Numero, you ain't know. Me and Drizzy, this shit like the Super Bowl. Man, this shit then the biggest the Super Bowl.
Kendrick dropped Watch the Party Die on his Instagram page on September 11th. 23 years ago, Jay-Z's The Blueprint album dropped September 11th, the exact day the Twin Towers went down. So September 11, 2001, Jay-Z's The Blueprint album dropped. On September 11th, an attack to the United States that started a long war between the US and Iraq drove two aircrafts in both the World Trade Centers. This represents Jay-Z and K-Dot as the new terror in hip-hop. Jay-Z being the villain to Wayne and everyone else that's against Roc Nation, and K-Dot becoming the villain by dethroning the corporate giant, which is Drake. 9/11 is a sad day in American history because of the terrorist attacks. I feel this track's tempo, it's dark and it's full of anger and disappointment, which to me represents Kendrick accepting the fact that he is now the villain who took down the corporate giants, and because of this he's being outcasted and looked at as a terrorist by influencers, DJs, blogs, and even his peers.
That's pretty deep. I never thought about it that way. Not saying that I'm thinking about it in a way where Kendrick's the villain, but I never thought about it that they thought or they think that he's the villain. You know what I'm saying? But that's a pretty good theory. Let's keep it going.
All shaming him for striking down their tower. And maybe the other tower represents the media and supporters of Drake, all in all. And would I be doing too much if I say 23 years ago, 2 times 3 equals 6?
Bro, what the fuck is
you even talking about? Okay. We won't go that far. We won't go that deep. But that was, I had to point that out there. I mean, 23-year gap, 2 times 3 is 6. But you know what? We're not going to do all that.
Are you serious right now, bro?
We're not going to do all that. We're not going to do all that. And with Jay-Z's album called The Blueprint, I wonder if that's his way of saying that he's reconstructing hip-hop. He's taking everything down and he's going to rebuild it from what it was, because everyone knows hip-hop has gone to shit. 9/11 is also known to be an inside job. It's one of the biggest American history conspiracies. This alludes and doubles down on my last video where I talk about the machine in the beginning of the commercial. Sounds like a slowed down version of the sound in 616. Pointing to the specific song and about the mole in the camp.
Have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you.
Which would be an inside job to Drake's takedown and demise. Just like the conspiracy of the government's inside job of the Twin Towers. Like I said in the previous video, I feel like he keeps pointing back to 616 because he's reminding Drake that he does have a mole, and he's reminding Drake that he still has other things that Drake probably doesn't want the world to know, and he's warning him to stop antagonizing him or he's gonna have to start making more diss tracks, saying, hey, be cool, bruh, stop antagonizing me before I drop another hit and release more information you don't want people to know about.
And that's what I said earlier. That's what I said. I think that Drake is scared to drop something. I mean, he's gonna take little pop shots here and there, but he ain't dropping no song. That's not gonna happen. If he drop a song and the song is anywhere like that, yeah, he's not gonna be able to survive that.
With all this doubling down of beating hip-hop's biggest artists, it's only fitting to put the cover art of 2 worn pairs of black Air Force Ones. The black Air Force Ones symbolizes that he is war ready.
Here's what it means if you wear black Air Force Ones. I walked into a bathroom and I saw some high school kids. I saw one look at my shoes. I was wearing black Air Force Ones. He immediately stopped talking. Then all the other kids looked at the shoes, almost ran out the bathroom.
Cap.
Because it's well known, black Air Force Ones are the preferred form of footwear for crazy people worldwide.
In the black community, black Air Forces are known to be worn to either crash out on someone or hit a lick, or in other words, robbing. The shoes are worn out because Kendrick is stating that he already stomped Drake out throughout the whole beef, and he also robbed Drake and took over his #1 status on the charts. I mean, he robbed Drake out of a lot of things. People don't even look at Drake as they once did. But he's also saying he's willing to put the forces back on for whoever wants to smoke, and he's ready. The reference to the black Air Force Ones is clearly a dig at Drake's album cover and his diss track Push-Ups, where Drake mocks Kendrick's shoe size.
How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on?
With 9/11 being the day that he dropped this cryptic song, Air Force Ones also symbolize airplanes, because the name alone, Air Force, makes you think of the planes that crashed into the Twin Towers on 9/11. Now, the specific plane wasn't actually the Air Force One aircraft. Air Force One is the radio call sign for any Air Force aircraft that carries the President of the United States.
Yeah, I definitely was thinking that. So it has to be something a little more deeper than that. Maybe he's saying, like, I don't know, man. Thinking like, ooh, like, what's that have to do with it? Maybe, I don't know. It's something to do with the president. And yeah, let's see what he's. Somebody calls himself the president. I just can't think right now.
Telling everyone he's the new guy in charge of hip-hop, quote-unquote the president? Or is he calling out to Lil Wayne, who has always referred to himself as the president?
Ain't a motherfucker harder than
President Carter, President.
Oh, shit. Yo, that's true. Man.
Carter.
With Nicki doubling down on this by referring to herself as Nick Lewinsky.
I'm Nicki Minaj
as Nicki Lewinsky.
Shouting out that her and Wayne are hip-hop's Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky, one of the villains from the Discord states definitely has to be about himself taking over. I don't think Kendrick can even fathom someone being compared to him, let alone someone else taking over when he's in the height of his popularity. And it's crazy to me that this villain chose to use the word takeover, because this goes back to Jay-Z's The Blueprint album, released on 9/11/2001, which has the song Takeover, which is track 2 on the album. This song was notably a diss track to Jay-Z's nemesis Nas. With it being track 2, it makes me wonder, is this him saying there is no second chances?
You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship, no round twos.
I mean, we all do know that Nas won the Jay-Z beef. Or does 2 simply represents the two towers being torn down? Either or.
Yeah, man, this shit is crazy. This can't be no coincidence. This dude is a master thinker. I don't know if he sits home and just thinks about things. You know what I'm saying? And he sends people on these missions, man. Because this is all this is. There's no way in the world this is coincidence, man. It's like I know people want it to be a coincidence, but bro, this is too cryptic for it to be a coincidence. This is phenomenal, man. This is amazing that he does this. It's just crazy, man.
I feel that it's definitely one or the other, or something far more sinister that I can't even figure out. To put Black Air Forces on the cover art, the day that planes crashed into the World Trade Centers, deleting thousands of people, with the Air Force Ones also representing the actual plane that holds the President of the United States, Air Force One. It just continues his series of patriot concepts. Kendrick has been dropping on specific American culture events, such as Juneteenth, Independence Day, and now September 11th, with the plans on performing at the Super Bowl, which is during Black History Month, while announcing this with the American flag behind him, and now with the Air Force Ones. I believe his new music is either going to be more on a revolutionary-based patriotic concept, or this is just him trolling Drake about him not being a Black American. I also missed something from his announcement commercial that I'll add to this one. I've been seeing this circulating online, which I thought was pretty interesting.
All real Americans love the sting of battle. Americans love a winner and will not tolerate a loser. Americans play to win all the time. I wouldn't give a hoot in hell for a man who lost and laughed.
This iconic scene came from a 1970s movie called Patton, a war general giving his speech about winning. This speech aligns with Kendrick's angle that Drake's a foreigner, and a subtle rebuttal of Drake's claim that
I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals.
Patton's speech even ends with referencing Louisiana, the very state Kendrick is performing in.
You won't have to say, I shoveled shit in Louisiana.
With this comparison to this particular movie,
Bro, come on, bro. This is crazy. There's no way in the world you're gonna sit here and tell me that this man ain't a genius. There's no way. Anybody that talk to me about Kendrick and they don't say, if they say anything less than genius, I don't want to talk to them. Don't even have a conversation with me about it. Don't. There's no way in the world. This guy does too much. Even off the littlest song, he keeps you talking. It's crazy.
and how identical the imagery is, it's safe to say there is no such thing as reaching when it comes to deciphering Kendrick Lamar. Everything is up in the air at this point, and it's clearly not made for the slow people who can't brainstorm. The picture of the all-black forces was a picture from an eBay post. They were selling these shoes for $70, and now it says it's no longer available, with the buyer's name being KE355559. The buyer's account was made on the exact day of 9/11, the same day he would later drop Watch the Party Die. When you do PEMDAS math style, orders of operation, the 355559 turns into 69. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 changes into 4 times 5 equals 20. 3 times 20 equals 60. 60 plus 9 equals 69. Yeah, y'all know what 69 is.
Bro, come on, bro. Yo, what are we dealing with here, bro? I don't know what's going on, but something's going on, bro. And I don't know what it is, bro. I'm starting to think that Kendrick is actually an alien, bro. And I know people probably looking at this as, man, whatever, dog. I can feel your energy from 2 miles away, from 2 planets away. I'm starting to think he's really an alien, bro. I don't know, man.
Yes, nigga, he a 69 God.
He's again speaking to the 69 God. The buyer rated 5 stars and commented with the review header saying GOAT and an eerie message saying it's time to watch the party die. This is getting too deep, bro. Like, even
Bro. Bro, come on, bro. This is too much, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. Bro, this is crazy. Yo, wow.
for me, this is way too deep. Kendrick is on the Da Vinci Code for real. The shoes alone symbolize so much. I'm almost certain there's other things that we missed, and hopefully someone else can solve it. So from the eBay post to Jay-Z's album to 9/11 to everything that we just talked about, it's really creepy. It's a creepy tone, and that's just the shoes and the date. We haven't even gotten to the lyrics yet.
That was a great video. He always has some good videos. Yeah, that was crazy, man. Again, man, we dealing with, I don't know what we dealing with. We dealing with something. Because this guy, he's sending people on missions. Sending people on missions, man. Sending people on missions. And I don't know what to even say, man. I don't know what to say. Sometimes I think Kendrick Lamar, he is very good at what they call it, image placement. And I think that what he does is he puts things in certain places where people see it. Now, that whole thing with the 69 and the what they call that, the GOAT, and it says, what's the name? Now watch the party die, and he wrote it the same day as the song was released. Yeah, that's, I don't know, man. This is getting crazy. You already know if he do something like this, and then it's like everything he comes out with, it's like a chapter to a movie. And you watch, this is like a series. This is like a mini series. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta wait till next week or 2 weeks or whatever. You don't know when the next episode is coming, but it's coming. I'm thinking, I thought the Jones was gonna drop the other night. Some people were saying stay on stream. No, so I know now. I'll just wait. But hey, man, y'all have a good night. 6 o'clock show is over. See y'all in the morning, man. Good night, everybody.